this is at like before nightfall, so yeah, I should do a reminder. I should do a clock timer on that. Yeah, super dusty up here. And I'm still trying to understand what the noise reduction thing does, because yeah. There's a lot of rocks. But yeah, it's just understanding the noise reduction thing. It's kind of confusing. Oh, and I figured out on the PDT, you can view the ARW files. You have to use the native Android app, not the Google Files app. Because like I always disliked the Google's File app. And I hate that. I just like the Android 14 or whatever, 12 or 13, I don't even remember. You can't pin apps. Maybe I have to download my shortcuts thing, because okay, no more tiny rocks. But yeah, on the Android system, you can make it so it's you can make like apps of like certain functions. So I guess I will have to download my app shortcut thing, because yeah, there's no like native way. I feel like they should have it, but I digress, because Android, well, the issue is that I think most people, they accidentally delete a file, and the Google app at least has it in the trash can. So it's like one reason. But if you so more closer to like an actual operating system. Usually on Android, you delete something and then it's delete forever. That's why I like 11 pixel, because it's not updated. But yeah, I'm gonna have to work out a solution for that. But at least it's just a shortcut thing. But yeah, you can view ARW files on the PDT, just not as intuitively. Yeah, the PDT is giving me connection up this mountain, so could be. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of trees here too, so I can't really say. Right? It's hard to say. Some people pass by. I don't know. I don't like people in my videos unless it's like a people place. This is like not a people place. So this is my lone hike. This is supposed to mean that I'm choosing to walk a difficult path. get some gains. It's all about the gains, even if it's a little bit of a gain. It's a gain, nonetheless. Yeah, what was I saying about the PDT? Oh yeah. No, I can't stop talking about the PDT. It's such a great device. When I had the Pixel my first time, I was amazed with the night shot mode, and I was amazed with it sounds like a hawk or something. I don't know, some bird. Oh, that tree's gonna fall. You can hear it creaking. But yeah, when I first had the Pixel, I was about like just doing the night shot mode. Then I downloaded Gcam, so that was like someone made a mod to it, so it was like kind of like a DSLR. So I was having fun with that because you could do long exposures. So yeah. Last night I did take photos. I did take a time lapse, 25 seconds each. I think I use like 2000 ISO, 4.0. But there's a reflection of the light, and I just kept it on till I woke up. Or when I woke up, that's when I like turned it off because I was like, oh, is it? I forgot if it was still taking photos because I used the monitoring control app, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a quick nap, and then before I knew it, I fell asleep. It was like 1 a.m. And yeah, and then it just kept like randomly raining. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. So then I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just end it. So I had like 300 shots of the night sky passing, clouds passing. You can see some nights, but yeah. Then I went to the visitor center. I took a photo of that, but I didn't take any star night photos in there because it's like one of those things. I'm sure if it was busy, you know, and there's like a whole thing going on, but I do see that people were like, you know, using the bathroom or whatever. They're running their garbage away. I do notice that. Where we're out remotely, how do you throw away a broken refrigerator? Right? Can't really do so. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is with the logistics of things. I guess that's the shortcut. Service road, maybe? I'll only take the service trail if it's like really bad weather or something. Well, this tree looks like it's gonna fall. It's already halfway there. But yeah, I did take some good photos, I think. Or it's not per se good photos, but it's just photos that capture just what I did that day. So it's amazing with the Teslas that you can keep the car on and just have everything juiced up, fueled, heating on, and then just camp the night away with no worry in sight. Well, now we get some nicer rocks that aren't just like rubble. And yeah, like I said, I like when you hike without the trees, it's you get more of a view of the outside. So we'll see once we're at the top, at the knob. Here it keeps getting in the way. But yeah, I want to see if the PDT has connection up at the top. That'd be crazy if it does. Although anything's possible if there's a line of sight to the towers. Look how the trees are up here. And yeah, I mean, I saw some parts as well. I think that was hit by the flood. But I can't tell for sure. Trees have fallen down, I don't know. But I wouldn't know exactly too, because maybe they closed down the road or something. There was like some road closures. Oh, both sides has a view. Or I guess everywhere has a view except for but yeah, compared to the other hiking place that I was just at, this is very hard on your feet. But I mean, you know, what do I expect? Although it's just very easy to follow though, so you can't get lost. Ooh, look at that mountain peak. Let's go to infinity. You can kind of see it, but this is a hello. There's too many trees still in the way. There's little divots that people walk to. when rocks get stuck. That's why I kind of don't like the trails with like little rocks, because my boots will get inside of it. I'd rather it be in my boots than my pants though, because sometimes the pants is just gets annoying. Ooh. I think it's 2 miles. Yeah. That's a view. Clear view at least. Clear view. Going with 1600 ISO, f8. Oh no, I'll go f4. Oh, we gotta go with 800 ISO maybe actually. 800 ISO is good. So the 6 shots, I think 5 was in focus. But yeah, with the auto IXO multi-exposure, it's nice and easy. Yeah, it's a nice view though. Too bad I didn't take my adapter with me, but yeah, this is a view. Sometimes you gotta stop and sit or stand. Get that, soak up the view. Onward we go. It's another good view, but oh, now we're getting to the view. And since all the trees are barren, you have a clear line of sight of the peaks. Oh, that's a cool big rock. I did bring with me the 24-70. Oh man, I'm doing it again. I should have brought it when I'm going up and then bringing it coming down. The 28. I think for the view, when you take a shot, just like a random photo, you want to balance out your photo. So you have the main subject, and then you have leading lines and such that I guess wrap around it. And then I like to just go symmetry wise, just go with the lines, with the grid lines and stuff. Yeah, the grid lines, I guess, really depend on whatchamacallit. The grid lines of things. A lot of mud coming up here. But yeah, just, just use the cheat code and just put a bunch of grid lines. It'll just make your image symmetrical. Just good background images, good phone, photo images, type of thing. Because yeah, I do like to add a bunch of, setting images, I guess, that paints what I did. We're at the top now. Is that peak too? Much closer, but it's not as pointy. It's more round top. It's kind of a view. Yeah, I see a rounder top. Maybe I'll play with exposure later, but hello. Hello.
Millie. Get away.
It's not the top yet?
So,
It's not.
No, you're about halfway.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Yep. Hello. Good, good. Yeah, I'm the type of person that likes listening to nature. When I'm getting here, of course, different story. But Hello. Man, the trail is a lengthy one, that's for sure. Left. It's nice. It's like partly wooded. That was a rock. Really bright. Hello.
Hi. Oh, you got a nice camera. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, nice and sunny. say 2 miles, 30 minutes maybe an hour. I really take my time. Yeah, I'm not like I said before, I'm not a brakes kind of guy. I just keep going until I hit the top, and then take a break there, get my water up there. But yeah, it's a great view because everything is clear. Bushy trees are nice, of course. But yeah, the view is what I want. That's why I'm excited about like one day traveling to the west side where the deserts are at, because then it's all view and like cacti and stuff that won't be too obtrusive. But yeah, when that Tesla journey comes about. Ooh, nice corner view. It's more like lavenderish brown. But let's see actually. Ooh, the moss looks cool here. I just spotted some moss that looked kind of cool. So I'll take a photo of that. Don't know what kind of moss it is, but I like seeing it. Moss also means that it's north. So good wilderness tip. I think I can do ISO 1600 views. Let's shoot from below. Moss is like good to go. ISO 16, filling the frame. The moss for it. Let's go 800 actually. this case, I have to shoot raw image because the little leaves are moving too much. Is what it is, though. Go back to multi-frame. Just get a quick close-up of the moss. Looks cool. I like the texture of it. I think we're at the end of it now. We're almost there. Ah. Oh man, but I still got all that. Still have plenty of Katsucon footage. So, oh, 1.5, okay. 0.5 miles away. It's a half a mile more. But yeah, I took so many photos of Katsucon. I think I'll like do each part series of just like random photo shooting. Again, I don't know. I think my perspective on things is that, like, perfectly allowed to take photos and videos of the thing. Like, people were having their own flash studio set up, you know? So, at nighttime, of course, like after hours. So, I don't see why I can't be one to film and take photos, because yeah. And then I think people were like, oh, they were using flash, right? Like a whole flash setup in like the corner of places, and I don't think they realize, like, oh, they don't know what I'm using A93, so actually it was helping me. You did the setup for me. Thank you, photo assistant. But yeah, that's another thing with it's like catching lightning. It can be done with many cameras, but lightning is real. You know, it has a finite to infinite in the sense of like creating the electricity. So, but when a human-made device makes electricity, unless it's like something like pressurized, like gas. So the old days of flash, yeah, you're gonna get weird bandings and stuff. But me, nah. That's why I know later on, objectively, there's gonna be a successor to the A93, like A94. I don't even know why they called it A93. They should have put it in its own category. It's like why people getting the A1 Mark II. People should just wait for the third one. I don't see because they didn't increase the resolution. Maybe the A1 III will be a global sensor, but 50 megapixels. Because they can make a point and shoot. It's in the semiconductor page. I keep telling people this. They can make a point and shoot. Global shutter. I would assume that maybe they're selling it to people for like moving vehicles type of thing, or putting into cinema. Because there's a cinema rig I think with the global, but I don't know. See, that's the great thing about global sensor too, is that you can have multiple cameras rigged up. So let's say you have 4 global sensors and use optically uncorrected lenses that are perfect, and then you can shoot a mega photo if you have it. If you use the camera remote tool or whatever. So essentially, for I don't know, let's say just 4 for the sake of like making it simple. For $24,000 USD before tax, you can have a 96 megapixels global sensor. See, if I had balls money, that's what I'd be doing, you know? I'd be doing that kind of crap. Because it's like, why not? But I think because it's a global sensor, it shoots all at once, it fires all at once. So you can shoot a lot of things. See, if I was at the Olympics, I'd be shooting like that with that rig, you know, and then I have a bodyguard on deck. Just be like, hey, no boundaries here, sir, or ma'am, or whomever, whatever. You can't walk past this image. Because also it's like $30,000 worth of like equipment without the lenses. So, you know, that's the kind of guy I am, you know. Be a high roller ball, but nonetheless, I don't live in that fantasy world unless I win the jackpot of some sort. Like, that's the thing too. Like, if I had that kind of money, I'd build systems like that and be like, yo, you know, and I'll still drive my 2019 Model 3. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. But yeah, global sensor stuff. It's future tech. At least in the way of capturing images. So, and the great thing too is that the noise reduction thing can kind of like fix the problem of like if you're using random pieces of light to light the subject. 1.75, quarter mile away. So yeah. And I just don't think people understand, like, now flash setups are just like all in a sense you can overcome a lot of like environmental issues if you like understand the tech a bit. You don't need big flashes anymore. Big flashes are for like, I don't know, like still life. Still images. I don't like taking still images anymore. Still images are just like filler photos. Like when I see the photos done by a lot of content creators, I don't know, the images is just like, it's just like lazily taken sometimes, because they worry more about the storyline of the thing. I care about the photos because then I use the photos to be on my desktop background and such, and TV background. That's another thing. People should not buy those photo, what is it called? Those photo album frames, because that's just like a TV, like a really crappy TV that you overpay for like half the size. So but I don't know. TVs are actually oversaturated like crazy in the market. And you know, they even sell it at the thrift store for like, I remember as a kid, $100 for a monitor. I was like, oh, we gotta save up for that for a month. Now they're just throwing them away at the thrift store. So yeah. Get the view. Nice and clear, actually. But yeah, I don't know. To fuel the capitalism, you gotta sell garbage sometimes, I guess. It just sucks, like collectively we're just selling more and more iterations of things, not innovation. North view, south view. Right now it's like noon, southwest. So we'll go for the southwest view. Although I think north is slightly higher. I'll go north view and then south view to finish it off because I'd rather watch the sunset on the south side. But I'm being well lit, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna spend time taking photos of this view, so yeah. Take a bunch of photos of this view, and yeah. Let's get a good Let's get a nice pan of it. Why does it keep saying 10 feet? Get a nice video panoramic view. Very shaky footage anyway. I'll be taking photos. I hope you enjoyed watching my hike. Yeah. Panorama mode too. Oh, I got a tripod. What am I doing?